5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome to episode 8 of our UMBL podcast. We're back with the crew here. I'm back with Osir Rahim. I haven't seen this man since week 2?
It's been a long time. I've been busy, but I'm back now.
You
I'm
back?
back and I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to talk.
He's ready to go, man. We got Amir with us too. We got Shahid, the number 1 overall pick with us. He's back.
32 points last week.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
His back is hurting. He just came. He needs a massage.
His back always hurting, man. Always. But yeah, we're about to get started. So, our first game of the day. It was nice start of the day. 10 a.m. start. Osir Rahim's Brotherhood versus Dream Team. It was a crazy game, man. You guys were down by what, like 10 points in the first half?
Let me tell you what happened. This is my time to shine. This is my time to explain the game. Listen, this is what happened. A week before the game comes, I'm in the group chat. I'm texting. I'm like, guys, this is how we're gonna stop Dream Team. My whole team is clowning, laughing. Why you texting books? Jesse's like, I'm not even gonna read that. I'm like, bro, guys, come on. Like, they're Dream Team. I'm gonna eat a shoe if we lose.
Eat a shoe?
Jesse, he said, I will eat a shoe if we lose to Dream Team.
What does that mean?
You're gonna eat a shoe.
You gonna
He got Charles gonna eat his shoe. That's what he said.
What's wrong with that dude, man?
That's how much he thinks they suck. I'm like, all right, we're gonna see what happens. They said play defense. That's it. I'm like, okay. We go to the team, and we're getting smacked.
I'm going off.
This is what happened. We're getting full court pressed. Okay, no one can make any basket. They can't breathe. And on offense, Alcom is dropping threes. Adam dropping threes. We're down by like 15 points. It was like 12-0.
Sham bang with you too a little bit.
He
He was getting some layups, man.
I'll give him that.
He was getting some layups on.
Hisham shut me out. I'll give him that. His number one priority was shut El Rahim down. He did it. Well, what happened? He took a L. He went home with an L. Same thing is gonna happen to LA Bron. I want to shut down El Rahim. Okay. All right. Listen. Anyways. We're getting smacked. You know, no Hamza can't get open. We're setting double picks, and they were ready for that. They know our game.
They had a good starting five. It was Alqam, Adam, Hisham, Samara, and who else?
And Sohaib,
Khalil.
So look, they know our game plan. They know get Hamza open, let him shoot. They know about our picks, and they stopped all of that.
Yeah.
Sohaib was setting picks on me when I'm trying to run down the court. He's like doing his little pushes and knocking my energy out.
Alqam locking up Brennan.
Alcom was
Adam
fast.
locking up Dustin too in the beginning.
Bro, look, Alcom, Brennan he can't keep up with this guy. The whole team was too fast for us. I don't know what was happening. So we're getting cooked and we're losing by a lot. And I didn't call timeout yet. We're just playing basketball. I go up to Dustin. I'm like, Dustin, look, I need you to stop being a point guard. I need you to be LeBron James and just carry our team. I said, don't pass the ball. Grab the ball, drive in or shoot. That's it. I don't want to do nothing else. Hamza can't do nothing. Jesse wasn't doing nothing. Brandon wasn't doing nothing. And I'm like, look, Dustin, I know you have some sauce in you. I need you to unleash the beast. And what happened? He scored 10 crucial points that got us back in the game. And Hisham was screaming at his team, someone guard this guy. What am I doing?
Can I tell you what Dustin did, bro?
What do you do?
He came like this.
Left hand, right? He was looking like Shahid out there. He was looking like Shahid.
MJ, that's MJ.
He came in like this
that's
and
MJ
like this.
iconic
Those are
layup.
some tough
So
finishes.
amazing.
That
Crazy.
10-point run you're talking about, every bucket he had was actually a tough finish.
And it was
It
good
was.
defense. It was
It
good
was.
defense.
It was really-
But I told Dustin, I'm like, I know who you are. I need you to pop off. And that's what he did. So at halftime, it was like 2-point game. It was like from a 10-point blowout to 2-point game. And Dream Team's going crazy on the bench. I'm talking to Jesse. I'm like, Jesse, are you down to eat a shoe today? What do you want to do? Jesse's like, okay, I got you, bro. And then at halftime, I go up to Brennan. I'm like, Brennan, look, you're getting cooked by this little 5.2 kid. He's too fast for you. I'm like, bully this man. So he's like, I got you. So he goes in. He's like backing this kid down, making layups, and he seals the game for us. It was a two people game. That's how you know how scary we are.
And look, no.
We have Hamza. We have
no
Dustin.
Ain't no one scared
We
you,
have
man.
Hamza.
Ain't no one scared y'all
We have
fat
Dustin.
bums.
Let them go off.
Listen,
Alright.
listen.
Ain't no one scared no brotherhood.
And if they're not going off,
The
who
best-
else do we have?
The
We
best,
have Dustin.
the best thing about
we
your
have
team is self-control, okay? Because look, Hamza wasn't going off, Jesse wasn't going off, you weren't going off, right?
Exactly.
And then when no one was going off,
When the hell do you ever go off?
listen.
When did you go
I
off?
scored 15 points 2 games ago.
You lost that game
He
too.
went off against us.
You
Yes.
lost though.
yeah, but
I
he went
scored
off.
15.
Went
When you score, you gotta lose.
But listen,
I didn't have Brennan.
focus,
I didn't have
focus,
Malik.
focus,
I had
focus.
nobody.
Focus. Let me tell you the best thing about his team,
I had a
right?
broken Jesse.
They can control themselves, right?
Yeah.
So no one was making anything. Also, as Dustin go off, Dustin goes, he does his thing, he gets 10 points, 8 points in a row, right? And then Brennan starts getting his game going.
Yeah.
As soon as Dustin recognizes that, Dustin lays off. He's no longer on the offensive. He starts giving the ball up to Brennan.
Starts being a point guard again.
Brennan starts scoring.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they know how
Yeah.
to control themselves. They can pace
Yeah.
themselves.
I would say
We can
though,
adjust, we can
I would
adjust.
say Dream Team. No one thought they were gonna win the game. So they came out just slinging the ball around, throwing the crazy shots, and they were going in. So like everyone thought for sure.
It was a good shot.
It was good. I'm saying everyone thought for sure it was gonna blow up, but the Hood win.
Yeah.
So they came out like in free soul, just come play
Not even
basketball,
that,
and they came out strong and hard.
Exactly. That's how they beat Ahad. Same
They did.
same mentality.
They
Yeah.
did.
Same exact mentality. Ahad underestimated them. They were laying down their shots, and that's what they did with us. They were
They
laying down
had
their shots.
nothing to
It's a playoffs
lose,
game.
nothing to lose against you guys.
Exactly.
And they came out good, and everything went well until Dustin went crazy. After Dustin went crazy, it got bad. The second half was all Brotherhood show. It was Brendan getting free layups. It was a steal layup. It was all he got back.
Shooting
from him.
threes. I'm telling you,
And I
man.
tell you, I don't know why Hashem always does this stuff, but Alcom always gets out the game in the wrong times. He leaves the game when the crucial moments. He's out the game. I don't know
Dude,
why.
you know what's
I guess
crazy?
he gets tired.
Well, you know what's crazy? Alcom got subbed out when he was on a 10-point hot streak.
Yeah.
He scored 10 points, okay, literally. And there's still 7 minutes left in the first half,
Yeah.
and he gets subbed out. And he had just
I
made
heard
like a
some.
3-point shot.
I heard
like,
something. I heard something.
like
I
2 minutes
heard.
before.
I heard that Alcom went up to Hisham and said, "Let me sub out."
That's what I heard.
And Hisham was
What?
dying, playing, can't stay on the court. And Hisham's like, "What do you mean sub out? It's a playoffs game." But he wanted to sub out. I heard Alcom subbed himself out.
He was
That's what I
tired.
heard.
He was tired. I
He was
guess.
tired. He wanted a break.
Man, Alcom needs to know that as a star player on the team, you can never leave the court. And that moment, you gotta play the whole 40 minutes. You got.
I think that's what
you have to
started
do
their
it to win the
downfall.
game. You have to.
As soon as we saw a mismatch, as soon as we saw a mismatch, that's when we started.
He was trying
abusing.
so hard. That's why he couldn't do anything. He was trying so hard, like defensively and offensively. Like it was hard to carry your team the whole way. Offense, defense. Like it's hard to do that. 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So he got tired, and Brotherhood took over, man. So
And the way he plays,
right.
you know, he handles the ball like as a point guard. He plays defense, so he really expends a lot of energy. So he probably did tire himself.
And we could honestly we couldn't
He
guard
was
him.
putting a lot of pressure.
We couldn't guard him. He kept
was nice
getting to
that
the
day.
basket, kept popping it back out, shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's fast. He was.
Yeah,
he was
even
really
Adam,
tough.
Adam too was getting some good looks.
yeah.
He was playing good defense in the beginning.
First half, they won the first half,
Yeah, they were.
but
they. Were up.
they lost second half badly. So
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. With a
He's
team like that,
4-2-8, Yanal. The hell's
hey,
Yanal doing, man?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Bench that
A
man.
good team can come back from a downfall.
Yanal.
They can come back from a downfall. They can come back from being down.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So a dream team, they've been being a lot of the games that they're down, they never came back up.
Yeah.
So it takes a good team to do that,
Speaking
to
of-
adjust.
Speaking of being down, so that's 3 weeks in a row your team has been down to our team, to Mujahideen, and I believe to this team.
Yep.
My question, I guess, maybe for later in the podcast is if you go down to LA Bron, do you
That's
guys
tough.
think that you can come back on them?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to a team where like a playoffs team and a really good team, like I'm not saying dream team is bad, but I'm talking about like a full team. Can we come back from downfall? So we can't make that mistake. I'll tell you
Yep.
that much. We cannot make that mistake.
It was a great game. Shout out to Dream Team for making it competitive because everyone thought it was gonna be a blowout win
Yeah.
for sure. So they made it
Hey,
nice and
crazy.
competitive.
They
for
had us
sure.
in the first half. Not gonna lie.
They had y'all in the first half, man. But yeah, great game by Os Rahima and Brotherhood crew. You know, Os always gives the ball to Hamza and Dustin and Brennan, and they finish the job for you and Jesse. You know, they do their thing, and that's a good thing about Os' team. Like he's the captain, but his team does the dirty work, scoring. But you always get the boards and all that stuff. But like I'm saying, your team is a solid team.
Yeah.
I would say his five is probably like the scariest five of five
and
guys.
they had all their subs show up for the first time in a while. I think.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
they had a complete.
That's
Alex
another thing.
came out swinging, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Malik and Alex showed up.
They showed up, and
Yeah,
it
showed
really
up.
helps out too because
Yeah.
when we're tired, we need somebody to sub in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might throw the balance off because if we haven't played with them since like week 2, they've been showing up,
Yeah.
so it kind of throws off the chemistry.
Yeah.
But playoffs, they know what's up. They know when
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they when
yeah.
they need to come in, they better come in hot.
Yeah. And all right, that's it for game 1. Now we're on to game 2. We got LA Bron. Taking my shirt off, man. I gotta show my orange for Somali Pirates. Remember, for Somali Pirates. Rest in peace to Somalis. You know, I love them, but it's out. Just make sure D1 sees my orange. Oh man, I want to tell D1 right now. I want to tell everyone. I sat in this very seat last week. I sat in this seat, and Ramah said these words. Ramah said, LA Bron might shock the world. And I want to tell every single person in these chairs all laugh. They're all dying laughing. Every single person is dying.
Sounds good. It sounds good. That's all we've been saying.
I said, sound good. Exactly. I said, it sound good right now. It's all pretty and stuff. This man's laughing. Shaw's like, no way. They're so good. Bull's amazing. Bull. And guess what happened, guys?
Where's the band at?
I told you guys.
This man laughing.
I told you.
Oh,
LA Bron playoffs is
This
different.
man laughing too.
Listen, I told them before playoffs happen. Hazem playoffs is different. Do not want to see Hazem. I said that before, and they did not listen.
I told
said
D1 this. D1 over here talking about LA losers laughing the whole time. I told this man. I told LA loser D1. I told this man. Week 4, you won the game against me. You posted on Instagram talking about this is for Hazm Tariq. That was all in my head. I was sleeping at night thinking about D1. I was thinking about you, D1. I was thinking about that post you did on Instagram. I was thinking about this very seat last week laughing at me. I was thinking about that. I'm sorry, every single person laughing. I'm just saying like this. Sound good. It sound good right now, you know. It sound pretty. But when the game started, I told my team, D1 clowns week 4. He went, made that layup, came into the game, and when D1 gets in the game, you know it's bad. You know something bad has happened now. D1's in the game. He's entered the ball game. Something bad happened. We're down by 30 points, right? And I told my team, we know we can win this game, but we didn't try. They got every single board week 4. I told you, every single board they got week 4. I told my team, if y'all want to win, we want to go home. We want to win and get a rebound. So the game started. We got a free throw in the game because the dude didn't have a shirt on. A great start for us, right? 1-0 start. I came in the game, first play, 3-pointer, 4-0. And then layup, and then steal. 12-0 start to the game. That's how you win the game right there. 12-0 start. They did come back. Bull comes back with a 3. And I tell you, Bull had all their points pretty much. Bull was carrying their squad.
He didn't have a lot, though.
He had 16 points. He had 16 points.
Solid
But I
point.
told D1, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep on us. Week 4 is cute. It's all cute. Regular season games, they don't really matter, to be honest. You can be the 1 through 8 seed, but if you know you can beat the 1 seed, you win the game.
Yeah.
It's so everyone playoffs is 0-0. I told everyone this. You're 0-0 now. You're 6-0, 5-1. You're 1-4. You're 2-3. It don't matter no more. You win the game. The team that lost is forgotten now. You guys are gone in history. No one cares about you no more. If you win, it matters now. You know. So I told them. I will say, Somali Pirates responded. They did respond. We had a 12-0 lead. It was 20 to 18 at halftime, so they came back. But right away, second half, we did their spurt, jumped on them again. We score. And I tell you, Atlas and 1-3, that changes everything because not only was that crazy, the and 1-3 he made, but the crowd went
That was
crazy.
insane.
Let me jump in on here. Somali Pirates, they have an amazing cheerleading squad where they hype up the team. Compared to Somali Pirates, was like times 10. My one body is worth a whole Somali Pirates team. He won because of me. I was screaming for the team. My voice was gone. I was jumping on Agha during the middle of the game, jumping on Malik after his dunk.
Causing mosh pits, man.
It was so funny because D1 wanted us to get a T for that. He's like too much celebration. Like,
I know, I've seen
is that even a thing? Too much celebration now? Like, I tell you, man. After that and 1-3 happened, he had another 3 again. Agha was going crazy, and then I'll tell you what changed everything. I get a steal. I throw the ball to Malik. Malik comes down, booms the dunk,
When
and
he
he's
did
like
Hung on the rim.
hung on the rim. Everyone in the room was going crazy. Man, on the court now.
Listen, Malik was on my team last year. And when I saw him jump up, well, I saw stars. I'm like, I remember this. I remember this very moment. I had shivers going up my whole body. I'm like, this is Malik dunking.
This is
I was
Malik,
shook.
man. This Malik is 5'9" dunking. Like, if you're 6'7" on Mark Qureshi, it's impressive. But that's about a 5'9".
He has
is
horse
dunk.
legs. He has horse legs. Malik is trying to get state for the biggest squat, the largest squat, most weight for his size. And I'm telling you, man, he's dunking.
That was crazy.
Too many squats.
But I tell you, after Max scores 34-20, we have a lead. We did not score a single point until the last 2 minutes of the game. So from 34-20, Bull scored 11 straight points. Bull by himself. So now it's 34-31 now. I'm scared now. I'm like, right now, I'm like, this is bad. But I'll tell you what happened. Oreo gets fouled on a 3-point shot.
I think it's Oreo.
Oreo's on their team. Oreo. Who's the guy on their team? Oreo misses
They got Oreo,
two.
they got Steve, they got
other names.
They got-
But Oreo missed 2 out of 3 free throws on 3-pointer. If he
Oh,
made,
that's
if he
huge.
made 3 in a row, I'm scared for my life now. But he missed 2 out of 3. We got saved. I got fouled when I caught the ball. They called travel. You saw I played the
You
foul.
got-
I remember.
you got
I got
his
hit
stick.
by like a hit stick.
Yeah.
And they called travel. I don't know how that. Mikhail, man, what's up? But anyways, the last play of the game, they threw a 3, but that was ball game. 36-32. Somali Pirates, you got a number 2 seed is gone in history. You had a great season. You ran into LA Bron, 2-time champion back to back. I was a 7 seed. You might call it upset, but to me, it's normal to me. Playoff game, I came through. Like it's normal. 14 points. You know, it's just normal stuff for me. Amar had a quiet day, stats wise. But defensively, he was everywhere.
Yeah.
Defensively, you drive in, you have a 6'7" tree coming down.
The
blocking
reason
your
why
shot.
they lost last time you guys played him because Amar went off, but this guy did nothing. If he's scoring, it's over. Two
I
people
had
scoring.
a really bad game week 4.
It was bad.
So that was in my head too. Like, D1 was talking brick, all that brick stuff. It was low-key getting. It was tough, you know, because we were missing shots. But playoff time, that first 3 I hit, the first game of the game, it gave us a spark that we just need. Everyone would got the first shot you take and it goes in. It's just like it's crazy. It's an advantage for real. It's an advantage. 4-0 start, just that small start we had, it kind of got us going.
Yeah.
So just that beginning we did 4-0, and that was it. We just coasted the
I
way.
gotta say, man, as I was taking stats and doing scoreboard, crazy game, bro. Wallahi, I did not expect the beginning to go off like that.
It was
I'm just sitting,
fireworks,
okay,
bro.
1-0,
It was
free
fireworks.
throw.
It was
fireworks.
fireworks.
Next
I
thing
was
you
shook.
know, it's a 12-0. It's just insane.
They
Literally,
came back though. It's nice.
Literally,
Came
wallahi, I
back.
did not expect it, and I thought I came into this. I knew you were gonna be a little bit more, a little bit different,
Aggressive, yeah.
but I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
Yeah, bro.
I'm telling
I know
you,
it's gonna
man.
be like
Housing
that.
playoffs different.
I'm telling you, like you guys like probably shocked about that game, but to me it was very normal. I knew we could win this game because I know I always say it's bowl and it's bowl with bots and stuff. Like they're not bots, but I'm saying like it's pretty much if you can control bowl, let bowl can go off, but if other guys don't produce, they can't win the game with one guy, you know. So
Yeah.
Bowl had 16 points. It was a
I
good
was in
game
his
for him.
head. I was in Bull's head. I was on the
Dude,
sidelines.
dude.
I was in his head.
Bull was
were you
literally
saying?
dribbling down.
I was talking on the
He was
sidelines.
dribbling
like
down
crazy.
and he was mugging you. He wasn't even
I
looking down
was-
the court. He was just.
I'm telling you,
going-
man.
He was looking on the
I
sidelines,
helped
just
this guy's
mugging you,
team
bro.
because I did not want to see Somali Pirates in the playoffs. I did not want to see them.
You know, the funny thing is though, I watched Shahid play defend bowl,
Oh
and
my
he
God.
forced him right every single
No,
play.
no.
So we followed that exact game plan, just forced him right.
I was gonna ask
Shahid?
you that if you guys' game plan at all had anything to do with watching our game.
For sure it did.
Yeah.
Shahid,
Yeah.
when he versed their team, this is the reason why they won. Shahid was on his bed at night just watching get some tape, and he sees ball doesn't go right. So when I was playing Shahid, Shahid was playing them, okay? Shahid, here's Bull. He was like, come right, come. He sent invitation to come right, and he did not go right. He let so much room for him to go right, and he did not go right.
He did. Yeah.
He shut his.
We
he
followed
shut
the
him
same
down.
exact game plan, and the thing is that Aga, the rebounds he was getting, Amar rebounds. Ala had 0 points, but he was getting boards.
Yeah.
Ala was getting boards. We were all playing aggressive basketball. That's the thing.
It was a low scoring game because it was good
It was
defense.
all
It was good
defense.
defense. It was
Even them, like we scored 36 points, but because they were playing defense, hard defense on us too.
Yeah.
It was hard to score points. It was hard to get buckets in that game. But I think same with like even when you guys played Smart Pirates, it was a close 30-point game. Same with Shot, it was very close. And his points are very low because they play defense hard, and it's hard to score against these good teams. But I would say that it was a crazy game. You know, D1, it's all love. I did post on Instagram after clowning him and stuff, but in the end of the day, it's all for fun and games.
The thing is, what has him, he
Yeah.
don't talk before the game. He talks in the game and after the game. That's what it is.
You know why? This because I had a picture of this. One time, I forgot what league this was. I was talking crazy about some team, talking reckless. I'm gonna clown you. I'm this and that, and we had our worst game ever, and we lost, right? And it was a playoff game too. We lost route, and after you lose, they always come back to what you said,
Yes.
and they bring it back years later, talking about this and that. It comes back to you, haunts you. So D1, I let D1 talk about LA losers, y'all suck. I'm about clown. All that stuff is cool. You can do that. I played the game. I won. I clown you after. After I go all in, but before, hey man, sound good.
All I know
Sound
is
good,
all I
sound
know
good.
is he's
Sound
gonna
good.
come back next season with either the same team or a better team, and he wants a dub.
He
Now,
is.
if he won,
Bull is gonna come out with his right hand. I tell you that.
yeah,
Bull's,
Yeah,
Bull's
he-
gonna come out
he-
driving
He's gonna
right.
work on his right.
he's
gonna
gonna
come
he's gonna
Bull,
work on
hey,
his left hand.
Bull,
Right hand.
we're forcing Bull right, but he was going right. He was going.
Yeah, he's right-handed.
He can go right.
He can
It's
go,
not
he
that-
can go right. He prefers to go left.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
somebody said
His
he
strong
can't go
side is
right,
left.
That's not true. That he can't go right.
Yeah, yeah.
He prefers to go left.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah, but it was a great game. Alhamdulillah, we get
Inshallah,
the
inshallah we can see
dub.
them next year.
So next year, Somali Pirates, a D1 probably captain again, but with the whole new squad. I'm gonna see some Somalis in there, couple Arabs, couple anybody. Mix up squads now, but we'll see what happens though. I think D1's a great coach though. Even though he don't play, I think he's a great coach, great leader.
Yeah.
His squad's always led like strongly.
Yeah.
Like at one point, I think D1 was like saying get out the game, and they actually like respect him a lot. They got the game for D1. Like they actually.
One thing I
respect
like
him.
about both Somali teams, Huda and Smart Pirates, is that their players know the role. They know
Yeah.
exactly what to do, and they're cool with being on the bench. You know, Shamouk plays on the bench starting off. You know what I mean? They have no ego. They do their own thing. They know their own role, and that's how they play good basketball.
Yeah. Yep, but Somali Pirates season's over. Sorry about that. Did this for you guys, a shirt.
Okay,
Inshallah-
climbing's over. Climbing's over.
Inshallah, next game.
Inshallah.
We'll see him next league. But yeah, that's about it.
Inshallah.
Got your clowning.
All right.
All right,
All right.
three.
What's game 3?
Next
Arshad,
game is
come.
three.
Arshad, come in.
Shahid
for you.
You want-
is ready.
Switch.
Switch,
Yeah, let him
switch,
go.
switch.
Are
Not yet.
Say.
Leban's next. Leban's next game. All right. So for our third game of the day, we had this man. We had KC Scouts versus Mujahideen. I'm with Shad right here. How'd that game go, man?
It was an intense game. That was a game in which nobody could get comfortable at any point. Like Mujahideen.
32 points. God damn.
The Mujahideen.
His back hurts.
They were a team we knew that if they came out, they were gonna beat us. And to be honest, this game hung in the balance until the end.
It was.
And it was. We were fortunate to even to be able to like get the W. It was very easy that could have gone the other way. And shout out to Chicken. He had an incredible season. He's a great basketball player. Rama, he's a great captain. Played great defense, and the rest of their team.
Yeah, I would say from the beginning of the game, you were getting a lot of free throws against that line a lot. Some calls Evie didn't call. You were mad about that. Like I think whenever you drive in, you have an art of just always drawing contact, even though if it's like small. But I say you did get fouled a lot. So it's hard to call every single time though, you know, because you literally get called. You can get called every single like call can be a foul for you. Because the way you drive in so hard, and the thing is the way your layups are so like you can score so many ways.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's very hard to guard this man. Like he can score by shooting. And I say one thing, you haven't been shooting a lot this year. Was that a reason behind that, or?
You know, the thing is, in my basketball career personally, it's funny because in official games I shoot very little, but in a pickup games I don't know why this is, but in pickup games I'll let the threes fly. But it's something like when an official game comes in, I think it probably goes back to my coaches in high school. Go look for the high percentage shot.
Yeah.
So the high percentage shot is always going to be drive to the basket, plus put the pressure on the defense, get a guy to possibly foul you. If you shoot threes, you're almost never going to shoot any free throws.
That's true.
Yeah.
And so I try to just have that mentality,
And
always
ones.
attack.
Yeah, smart. That's definitely smart. I would say, how did Ramah do on you defensively? How was that like the matchup there?
You know, I would say Ramah, like I played against him a lot, and he gives you a lot of problems. But I would say one mistake he came out with, he probably came out and pressured me a little bit too much, because I was looking to drive, and we had our own game plan. Just to let you guys know, we had our own practice. We rented out Hy-Vee Arena.
You guys
The
did?
KC Scouts, yes, we did.
Wow.
We went
This was
ahead.
unknown.
That's scary.
We paid the
That's
$70.
scary.
We paid the $70 for the 1 hour, and we went out there and worked on some set plays and some other stuff just to get a little bit of strategy.
I'm sure.
And
my
I honestly
God.
think that the things we worked on may have been, we only won by 6 points. So just the few things we worked on probably helped us to win the game.
Yeah.
But one of the things we were working on was setting some high ball screens. So Ramah got into foul trouble kind of early on in the game. And it was really good screens that got him.
Yeah.
It wasn't just me. It was my team that set good screens.
Yeah, I would say watching your game, it was a good game by both sides. Chicken was doing his thing.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest thing you guys did was you were not cherry picking, but you were able to always be back there and get that ball because you kept getting free layups. And that's a smart play by you. Like if I could do what you're doing, I would do the same thing because it's crazy what you're doing. You're able to like kind of like sit half court and like they're playing defense and get the ball and just run. It's smart and it's working.
That preserves his energy too.
There's no way you can ever win a game. Like the cherry picking is basically what you're saying is you let 4 guys play defense on 5 guys.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to work out because the other team would score. You're down one guy. But if you can do it like selectively certain times, and especially if the key is this, if I count on my 2 guys, Naguib and Mohammed, to be able to rebound, then I know I'm going to get that outlet. If I don't have rebounders, then to do that is like not a good strategy. But yeah, our strategy is, hey, let's try and pick up 2 or 3 or 4 easy baskets. Yeah. And that can be the difference in the game at the end. But throughout the game, that strategy, just cherry picking, would never beat a good team.
For sure, no. Yeah, I would say it was a great game. There's a whole lot of free throws of both teams. I think you had probably like 10, 15 free throws that game. You scored 32 points. You could have 40. At the end, you missed a lot of free throws, and you could have 40 points for real.
True.
Like you had a lot of free throws that you took and made. But yeah, I would say that just Chicken Ramah's team, they came out with more hunger. I feel like they came out strong and they fought hard. But they're missing a lot of things. Like Ramah, it's a tough team, Ramah, and I was telling Ramah this too. Like as a captain, I would say the first 5 games of regular season, like subbing is important. But playoff time, you gotta be very smart how you do subbing. Very, very smart. One point I saw Ahmed Haha was in the game, and the last couple of, like important time of the game he's there, and Noah's not in the game, and Ramah himself is not in the game.
Ramah was out a lot.
Ramah's
I
out the
never
game
understood that, man. He's always been doing that since day one.
from day one.
He's
Yeah.
himself
nice.
out.
He wants his team to play, but
Come playoff time, it's win or go home, and I wouldn't want to go home.
Gotta be in the whole
I wouldn't want to go home round 1, so it's tough, you know, as a captain of the team, and he's one of their better players. I understand being a smart captain, like subbing in, subbing out. But for me in my game, I didn't get out 1 second. But I don't have one sub. I'm just saying, like in important games, you can't be out yourself when you know you can help the team out.
Yeah.
And so Ramah being out a lot was a key there. I would say his team is very, very toxic team as well. I'm not calling anybody out, but it's a very toxic team. You know, there's a lot of players that are I guys, me guys, and when you have that, it's problematic because like they all want their buckets, man.
And let me talk a little about Chicken. Now, Chicken, he's kind of like Mikhail, you know what I'm saying? When he's on a team where he has like one person to rely on, or not even that. Chicken, when he's scoring, his teammates want the ball. He's like, oh, it's my turn to score.
Yeah.
Chicken can't just keep doing it, you know? Chicken, he has to carry his team so much. It's just a defensive liability. He can't get no help. You know what I mean? Shahid, he has coach, but like even like look at the last game. Coach, he scored 5 points. This guy's just built different. But Chicken, he needs some help. You know what I'm saying? Ramah, Agha, Yusuf had 0 points that game. Right? 0 points?
That's crazy.
I don't think he scored.
It's
I'm not
bad.
sure.
He needs
What
some
I
help.
don't understand though is from the get go, why didn't they have Chicken guard you?
He was guarding him and Naqib. He was guarding the whole team.
No,
Yes,
no,
because-
it's-
Naqib in the
the-
paint.
Because I didn't really watch
Yeah.
your game that much towards the second half because we were working on our game plan for Al Huda.
Yeah.
But from what I heard though is that whenever they switch like Ramah to
Yeah.
Chicken on you,
Yeah.
that kind of had a little adverse effect, like to kind of bring the game a little bit closer to
Yeah,
them.
I think that as I remember, they switched Chicken on me in the second half.
Second half, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even
Switch.
think it was in the first half.
But then
And then when he was on me, like obviously the reason they didn't do that is because Chicken's like a 5-man and I'm a point guard, so you don't normally do that.
Yeah.
But I guess they realized after the first half, as I was doing most of the scoring, so they wanted to put their best defender on him, and he definitely presented an obstacle for me.
He's
But-
long.
Yeah, he's long
longer
and he's to
stuff,
stay in
yeah.
front of me. But at the same time, I realized he's kind of out of position. So in the open court with my handle, I felt comfortable. I don't think I lost the ball
Yeah.
on any steals or anything like that. But the scoring did slow down. I thought that might open up Naguib and Mohammed because now we have Chicken. They're big.
Yeah, he's outside
than us. And
That's the
I was a
advantage,
little
yeah.
bit surprised that the stats that those two guys didn't score as many points as they did, considering they probably had a little bit better of a mismatch. But Chicken played great defense.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say the first half was first Ramah in the beginning of the game. And I saw Stog also guard you. Stog was guarding you a little bit too. He won that matchup, I guess. That didn't really work out for
I
him.
like that.
That didn't work out for Stog too much. I would say Ramah should have forgot about the whole, miss my coach. I want to guard my coach hard and stuff. He should have forgot about all that stuff.
I appreciate that, Ramon.
I know he said that last week he wanted to guard you because all that stuff, but
Yeah, the
if
whole
I
game.
was Ramah there, I would have Chicken guard you from the get go,
Yeah.
and you probably would still do your thing, but it's just a better matchup for that. Like Ramah is shorter, you can bully him or you can shoot, do whatever you want with Ramah or Saldik.
Right.
But Chicken, he's long and tall and
I
strong.
mean, that should have been the game plan at the beginning. You know Shahid is their main point scorer. Why are you not putting the best person on
I
him?
don't know. That's
It don't matter about the other players. You need to stop Shahid.
It's up to the
He's
captain,
selling
yeah.
us stats for 5 weeks. Shahid scoring 25, 30 points every game.
Yeah.
You have to put the best player. We did that, but Shahid kept scoring. But like, still,
At least you're trying to minimize it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Minimize as much as you can.
Well-
And it didn't work. It minimized it a little bit, but
Well, Ramah won that matchup, so he wanted it as a captain. It's on him. He's the cap, so he said, "I want to do this. I want to guard the main man on
I
my
think what
hands,"
happened-
and he that's
I
what
think
happened.
what
so.
happened is when they had Naqib, he's tall guy. He's like, Chicken, you gotta guard Naqib. He's gonna go off.
Yeah.
That's what he thought. He's like,
Yeah.
I can stay with Shahid, but you need to guard.
I want to
Naqib."
put
You
I want
have
to
to
put
remember-
Agla. I'll put Agla on him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Ava.
You have to
Allen,
remember,
yeah.
Naguib was coming off a game-winning shot
Yeah.
against the
so-
Somali Pirates. So going into this game,
They thought he was gonna go off.
how talented he is, we thought this is going to be a guy that could score just as many points as I did. It didn't work
Yeah.
out that way.
Yeah.
But going into that, after the first half, they saw that wasn't going to happen. Then they made their adjustments.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, overall, this was a very
Close
exciting,
game.
very exciting game. I think we all thought KC Cavs were gonna pull us out because like how you guys are 4-game win streak now. You guys are going strong. It's very hard to stop you in general. Doesn't matter who's guarding you. So yeah, just period. It's great game overall.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ramah's team. You dealt with a lot this year. Tough team to be a captain of. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you did your thing. Great season. You lost to your coach, so it's not bad. You lost to your man, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a good thing.
And
Good loss to have.
after the
It's a
game,
good
we had a little moment there to talk, and so he knows how much I love him.
Yeah, it's all love and day. It's
Tough
all
love.
love.
Tough love.
Game 3 is in the books.
Don't worry. I'm ready for you, bro.
All right, we are on to game 4. It was a crazy game. We got Huda versus Ahad. We got Laban Noor versus Amr Ahmed's team. And this is a crazy game, man. I'm here with Laban. How's it feel, man? Great win
Good.
for you.
Feels good.
Go ahead and talk about the game, man. How'd it go?
Really, we kind of knew they were gonna play zone because of what he said on the last podcast. But I just feel like we did an okay job of going to the zone. It's just we missed a lot of shots. And like Ahmed, he was being super aggressive. Like we had the same like defensive game plan sort of. Mikhail was a little bit better than last time, which he's always good. But Ahmed was really aggressive. I just thought that once they got the game close, because they were hitting their shots, they just kept it close. That's what you want to do when you're not the favorite per se. You want to keep it close, and then maybe bring it home. But that's why we got our point guard. He took over.
Abdurrahman, man. This man is special.
Yeah.
One play, he had a no-look, man. Like, it was...
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah, I just it was kind of getting like a couple things didn't go our way. Once they cut it, I was like, okay, this is it's time to make our run right now. We're gonna get a couple stops. We're gonna dominate. We're gonna run, and we hit a 14-0 run, and then that was it.
Yeah.
I mean, man, what happened out there, man?
Man, Al Huda hit.
Al
Huda hit, man. No, I mean, kind of like what Liban said. Like in the beginning, they were up like I think like 7-0, right? And then that's when we started getting our game started to get a little bit going. We kept it as close as we can. I think at halftime it was like a 3-point difference, like 33-30, and then coming after halftime, they just went off, had a 15-0 run, and then we had our moment where we kind of like slowed down the ball, and then we got ourselves to like a 9-point run, and then it was like a couple back and forths, and then it ended up I think it was like what 42-50.
42-50,
yeah.
Now I would say though, it wasn't halftime though. It was second half. It was 33-30 second half, and then you guys called timeout, and they came from a run. You guys came on a run because you were down 30-21. You guys came back, 33-30. You guys are down by 3, and this is shocking right now because this is the juggernaut Huda versus little Ahad 8 seed. Everyone's like, whoa, what's happening? 3-point game. You guys called timeout. What happened in that huddle? Like, what was going on in that huddle? Because it's shocking right now. Because Mikhail's going off, Amar's going off, and 3-point lead only versus Ahad. Second half, it's kind of scary, Yeah. So what happened in that huddle? Like, what were you guys talking about?
Yeah. I mean, I had the clipboard, but I didn't use it though. I just think that shots weren't going in. Like a couple of defensive lapses. I just said, hey, like it's out the window. Let's make the run right now. Get a bucket, get a stop. Just keep playing. We're gonna make them feel us. We're gonna go hard like it's no tomorrow because we understand we didn't take them lightly. It's just they had a better game plan and shots didn't go in and they kept it close. But we just had to go on a run. We didn't think we'd go 14-0 but we just said let's just keep playing. Let's play better and then we have a good chance of winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, looking at at the second half, out of the, I can't remember how much total points you had from in the second half, but I want to say like anywhere between 50 to 70% of your points actually came from
Fast breaks.
Yep.
So that's what killed us, Like in the beginning of the game, we were able to match that energy. My entire team was able to match that energy, but at the second half, that's when it got a little bit tougher for them. And at that point, it was just either like me or Mikhail that are just struggling back to try and play against that. Because when your whole team gets a fast break, it's your whole team.
It's 5-on-1.
It's 5-on-1 or 5-on-2, whoever's down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think the biggest thing how you guys stayed in the game is that you guys were getting bored. You guys weren't really turning the ball over, and you guys weren't.
That is true.
You
Mikhail
guys
was getting a lot of ball.
You guys weren't taking you guys were taking good shots. Towards the second half, when we made our run, it's not that you guys were taking bad shots. It was just shots were harder to come by. It was long shots, so we get rebounded and we're out and running. And then you guys did turn the ball over a couple times, and then that's how we go. And a couple ISO buckets.
Yeah.
I would say week 5 we played Huda week 5, and Abdurrahman wasn't there. And watching that playoff game, you can tell Abdurrahman was not there against us because when Abdurrahman is there, he controls the whole offense. It's like Abdurrahman's show. Abdurrahman running down the court, he's passing when he wants to pass. He'll shoot a 3 if he's wide open 3. He does it all. Crazy passes, crazy finisher, underrated finishers as well. He has a carry finish, man. It's insane. And Yasin as well. Yassine's the kind of guy that can get hot in spurts. He can get hot and kill you.
Yeah.
He can kill you when he
Yes.
gets hot. But I would say this game was Abdurrahman show. He showed out. You guys really couldn't.
And Yassine too, man.
Yeah, Yassine did his thing, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Yassine and Abdurrahman both came out. I mean, I do agree. Abdurrahman does control like that offensive end, and he sets the pace.
Yeah.
But Yassine also came out. I think Abdurrahman had 18 and Yassine had 15 points.
Yeah, those two, man. And the scary thing about Huda is Shamouk last year was their best player. And now he's a sixth man of the year now. Now he's a sixth man off the bench coming in at 10 minutes of the game left, the first half. Here he comes, Shamouk, full energy, full on Shamouk. Like he's coming in hot, and he's their bench guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know Shamouk is agreeing to be a bench guy, but he really is a starter player. But he's coming off the bench. It brings that energy they need. Because their five's already strong as well. So when he comes in right there, it's tough to stop that because they have bodies coming in. Even Yahya had a tough little day, but Yahya has the energy. They're all energy bunnies, man. Everyone has energy on Somali Pirates. I think Somalis don't get tired, man.
Dude, I tell you
Somalis
what,
do
man,
not get
wallahi,
tired.
I was exhausted in that game. I was exhausted in that game because
Yeah.
I mean, me and Michaela both we didn't sub out at all.
Yeah.
Granted, with good reason, in my opinion, because
Yeah.
even though we weren't subbing out,
Yeah.
we were still down at the defensive end for those who were subbing out.
Yeah.
But it's really exhausting. I mean,
Yeah, I would say-
alhamdulillah, I think all my team, like, okay, it's very important to know that this was the game that my entire team showed up.
Yeah.
This is the first game.
Yeah.
Got a whole lot of subs now.
My
Whole lot of
entire
guys.
team
Whole lot of
showed
subs.
up. Had 4 subs to manage.
Islam and the beanie. Saw the beanie.
Sam coming in with the beanie, man. Just kind of trying to keep his head warm.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
But,
It's kind of cold in there.
So like, I don't know, man. Like it's the first time my whole team shows up. So we had 4 subs. I mean, whoever did sub in, they tried, to their best, and I think that was like, we had that energy. But I feel like if we had that moments where everyone was showing up earlier on in the season,
Yeah.
then that would have allowed for that chemistry to develop
Yeah.
and for us to actually, be able to perform better. But that's the thing about Al Huda. That's what makes them number 1 seed. That's what
6-0.
makes them
6-0, yeah.
second, in the semis in the championships.
Yeah.
They all come early.
Mhm.
They all come dedicated. And they all come ready to hoop and
Yeah.
have fun.
Yeah, I would say shout out to Mikel and Ahmed here because you guys balled out your hearts out that game. And I would say, Ahid, your players didn't come to play, man. Like, Shakur had a very tough day. Second round draft pick. This year wasn't his year, obviously. And Shakur admits to himself that this is a very bad game for him. He's not this bad. He just played bad that game. Played bad all year. Henry was streaky this year. That last game was not his day as well.
No.
So it was pretty much a 2-on-5 team. And when you versus a team like this, it don't matter who scores. It can be Abdurrahman, Laban, Yahya, Shamouk, anybody. Yeah, see, anyone can score,
All good.
and anyone can go off on this team. Your team, it was either you or Mikel. No one else could score the basketball. So when it's like that, you need to score 40, Mikel needs to score 50 to win the game. So it's hard to do that. So just shout out to you guys, never complaining, never anything about that. Your team wasn't the best drafted team, obviously, but you did your thing still. Obviously, we can go back in time and try change things up, but it's over now.
Yeah,
It is
it is what it is.
it is what it is. That was
Learn
your
learn and you play.
that was your draft. You did a good thing. Huda still going on 6-0, and then yep, congrats, man. Good season though. Good season. All right, guys. We're on to predictions now. Our 10 a.m. game. We got Meshta Huda 6-0 on a 6-game win streak versus KC Scouts led by Shahid Coach on a 4-game winning streak. This is a hot team versus another hot team. 2 of the best teams in the league. 2 of the scariest squads. It's a scary game. Semis, going to the championship game. Who will be in the ship game? And go ahead, man. Take it away. I don't want to say right now. You guys can start it off, man.
I mean, we played them in week 2, and we haven't lost since.
Yep.
You got to give respect to this team. They're undefeated, and I don't think we've talked about them enough in the podcast. They're undefeated. No other team is even close to that. And as you were saying about Abdurrahman, he has not been mentioned enough in these podcasts. This guy is one of the top 3 all-around basketball players in this league.
I'm gonna cut you guys real quick. Abdurrahman, the reason why he's so good is because every Saturday night he comes to the Gyro Express food truck and gets himself a nice juicy gyro. Enough energy to play the game.
Every Saturday night?
Every Saturday he's there.
Where is this located? This truck?
13th and Walnut, downtown Kansas City, Power and Light.
All right,
You got to get there. You get you guys pumped up. Get you guys some carbs, some protein.
Are you
That's-
there?
My little brother's there.
Why
why are you
have
there?
for the family,
I'm
man?
the manager. I'm the manager. I'm the CEO.
Do you know? Cause you be tired during the
I'm
games, you
the-
know.
Oh shit. Yeah, I need to be eating more. I need to be eating more. Anyways,
But yeah, as I was saying, he's one of the top all-around players in the league, and he was impressive. So, to me, he drives their team. I mean, they have three guys. I would say three guys that are their main three, but their drop off is not as drastic as what you'd say from our team, where we got three guys and there's a little bit of a drop off on the stat sheet.
Yeah.
But they are consistent. I think that's the most scary thing about them is the fact that they're so balanced compared to our team. I've been hoping our team could get more balanced, but they're 6-0. They have some of the best players in this league, and it's going to be a wonderful game.
Yeah. Same sentiment. You know, they're 4-0. They could have easily beat us the game. You know, it was a 1-point game, and then you know, we found a way to hit some shots against the zone. You know, I think we've been getting better about, you know, attacking the zone. You know, we played second half. You guys played zone against us, and I don't think you guys have played anything ever since. I know you guys played zone against Mujahideen. Like, and Mujahideen, they were good in some spurts, but in like some others, you know, they were, because it's hard to play zone like sometimes when you're cherry picking 5-on-4, but you know, other times you were down there.
Right.
I just think the thing is, I think we did well. We can do a lot better, obviously defensive wise, and then rebounding. Rebounding is going to be a lot tougher with Nakeeb there. And also I think we just got to hit shots. We got to play better. We gotta hit it. We gotta be all eyes on you. We also gotta watch for coach too, because you know, two-headed monster, and then we also gotta watch out for Nakeeb, and then we just gotta watch out for your whole team. You know, your whole team's scrappy, but you know, it all starts with you and then coach. So I think if we just hit some shots, you know, play D, and get some boards, don't turn it over, I think we'll be fine.
let me tell you guys the game plan right now. Mikhail and Ahmed, when they versed him, Mikhail, this guy, he put his life, he's diving for the ball, put his back is breaking. You got two players going off. That's all they had. Now, we know Shahid. Your main plan needs to shut this guy down. I don't know who's going to guard him, triple team him, quadruple team this guy. Now, if Coach Muhammad and Nakeeb give this man some help, that's going to be a tough time for you guys. I'll tell you that much. Because first thing, I don't know who's going to guard him, but I don't know if you're going to play zone, the double team, Abdurrahman. Who is it? Yes, Yassine sucks. Don't put Yassine on him. But
Dang.
whoever happens,
You hate that man so much.
whoever happens,
Didn't
you
he
need to
cook
guard
you
this
up
man.
at the
I don't
pickup?
remember any of that happened.
You
Nothing's
don't
there.
remember?
No, I don't remember nothing of that.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah, you do, because you're smiling
Listen,
right
I
now.
don't remember none of that. You gotta stop this man, no matter what you do. This guy's built different. I'm gonna give you some nasiha, some advice.
Okay, you know, inshallah, if we get past them and you guys get past them, you know, Yassine
We'll
gonna be
talk
looking
about
for you,
that.
right?
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Oh
There's
man.
one thing I want to say about this game. I guarantee you this is going to be a close game. There is no we blow them out, they blow us out.
Yeah, it's gonna be
This
close.
game is going to go down to the end, and if you're watching this podcast, I would recommend you come out and watch this game. This could be the game of the season.
Crazy.
Yeah. Also, you know, Shahid, that was the first game like he played in the league against us. You know, he came out scored 26. I feel like the reason that we won is that, you know, we did let Shahid do his thing. We let him, he did his thing, but you know, at the time Noah was there. You know, he did miss a lot of bunnies. But coach, he only scored 10 points, and I think coach, he remembers that. And I think he's gonna want to play a lot better.
If he scores some points, like if he scored 20, like he scored us, then you got, you know what I'm saying. But you guys have a full structured team.
Yeah.
Usually, a one-player team, two-player team can't beat you guys.
Yeah.
Because you guys will outscore them. You know what I'm saying? They'll score their 20, 30, whatever. But
Yeah.
you guys are scoring. So their
Yeah.
defense, I don't know what you guys gonna do about defense, because you can't guard the whole team. You know what I'm saying? Nakeeb gotta come out. Coach Muhammad gotta come out. They also have Jihad. This guy's like 6'7", but you know what I'm saying? He's a big
Yeah.
center. But
Even though on offense, you look at our stat sheet, the KC Scouts, and you see lopsided on defense, we are a pretty good balanced team. You know, Coach Muhammad and Nagui,
They hold the ground.
Those guys
Yeah.
for sure can hold it. They can hold the ground.
Yeah, I would say this is gonna be a crazy game. I would say, like O said, Shahid's the key to the game. Shahid has scoring 20 plus every single game. If Shahid has one bad game, it's over. But if Shahid has his regular stuff, 20 plus points a game, it's gonna be a crazy game. That's all he needs to do. If Shahid does what he does, you guys will be okay. That's the thing. That's the key. Because I tell you, for my team, one bad game for me, we get blown the hell out. Shahid scored 20 every single game. It's always close. Either you won or you close the game every time, right? And you only lost once to this guy. And that was your first game of the season.
Yeah.
So you're kind of off some rust, you know,
very
some
rusty.
stamina stuff. You were tired of that, you know?
Bad stamina.
So now Shah is a full-on machine. He's played 6 games now. It's his, on to his 7th game. Semifinals now. I think you're gonna do your thing, obviously. Now the key to the game is Huda. Now I know they've been killing teams by fast break, but if they can get back on defense, Shaw's team, KC Scouts, you guys get back on defense, make them a half court team. That could be a crazy advantage. Because I know they're a really good team, but half court set, even with Smiley Pirates to me and Huda, they aren't that scary, to be honest. They kill you on fast breaks, not getting back on defense, getting open threes, open layup. They're scared like that. They're a fast team.
Right.
But when you make them play your game, it's gonna be nice for you guys. That's all I can say. I'm gonna say prediction wise, for a team, I would say Mesha Huda will get a sneak one in, a win. But I would say both these teams are crazy teams. Both teams that make it to the championship would be scary as hell. I would say Huda might win by 1 point only because last year they lost to me in the championship. I think this year is their redemption season. So that's why I'm going to have them coming in, winning this game, going to the ship. But if you guys win, I will not be shocked. I will not be shocked at all if you guys win.
My prediction of this game, at Huda, they have a whole team, minus Yassine, but they have a whole team, and then they have Shamouk on the bench with a whole different team. You know what I'm saying? They have everyone just coming off the bench, and they have just so many players that run fast up and down the court. You know what I'm saying? Your whole, Shahid's team, Coach Muhammad's team, they gotta have someone to guard their. Basically, when you guys driving in, y'all kick it out, and there's an open 3-point. You guys don't miss. You know what I'm saying? Your team is too many scary people on your team. Yeah. But you gotta remember that you're versing the GOAT of all GOATs. Okay, this guy, I'm a fan of Shahid, man. He's gonna pull it out. He's gonna pull it out. This is what's gonna happen. Naqib is gonna come. He's gonna put like 10 points. He's Coach Muhammad, man. He is playoff. He doesn't play no games. He can come from the hospital. He can have the kids in the car on the bench, talking about his kids. He's gonna come and score 15 points, and that's gonna be a game. Hood is gonna be knocked out 6-1.
Oh.
That's my dream, and it's gonna come true. I don't want to see. Because I have a vision. I have a dream that we're gonna kill LeBron. We're gonna get to the ship, and we're gonna get to verse Shahid for our rematch. That's what we want.
Wait, but you've been texting me saying you want to see me.
I don't need to see you, man.
But you said you want to see me.
I don't want to see Ahmed and Yassine on the court shooting 3. I don't want to see any of that.
Hey, but let me correct you one thing. You said our whole team. I think it's just our whole team minus me. But yeah. But I think that's gonna be
You're not playing, man. So you better stay off the court. You better stay off the court. That's a.
Well, we can get to that later.
Can I say something about my team real quick about the end of this game? Because you brought it up. But last game, I got to give a shout out to my cousin, Mohammed Bande, the captain of our team.
Coach.
He wakes up in the morning. He goes to the hospital. He puts in a shift.
Wow.
He texts me to tell me that one of his patients passed away of COVID-19. This is not an exaggeration. Wow. He shows up to the game, changes from his scrubs into his uniform, plays the game, goes right back into his scrubs to go back to finish his shift.
Yeah.
Crazy dedication.
In this crazy time.
Yeah.
And then after that, he goes home to his 5 kids and takes them to gymnastics practice. And I think this summarized what our team is. We were a bunch of guys that are old school with Jihad as well as those guys who have families and are very mature. And we are like punch the clock, wear your hard hat, and just go to work. And we're a lot different. It's a contrast of styles between us and Huda. I don't know how many of you guys have families and are married and stuff like that, but I think, to be honest with you, the pressure's on your team because you guys are 6-0. Yeah. You're the number 1 seed. We're the number 4 seed. Mm-hmm. You guys are the young guys that are very confident and have been in first place this whole. And here's my prediction: it's going to just come down to who shoots free throws at the end of the game. Either it's going to be your team that ices the game at the free throw line, or our team. Yeah. And I think that's what's going to be the difference.
Yeah, I can see that, but I just think the circumstances are different, but I feel like both of our teams are very like professional, punch the clock, and we know like for us we know we have to come early because like we want to be in a good rhythm. A lot of us because the circumstances are different. Like we know we have to shoot well. Right. I just think we know like I had even though we wanted to play really good, obviously we didn't play our best game and we still won, so that's good. Yeah. But we know against you guys we have to really play our A games. Even if we inshallah we get past you guys, we know we have to play our A game against these two.
Right.
But yeah, we only focus on one game. We're focused on you guys. I just think, man, I don't know, such a playoff game. I don't know.
Don't sleep on Team Grandpa, man. But all I'm saying is,
we're not sleeping on it. We're not.
Run.
Team Grandpa.
You better hope Shaw's not there.
No, we're not. Listen. I remember like before we played them, you guys talked about like Shahid like they're gonna beat us. I was like okay like who Shahid like because like the first time I seen him was the UMKC the 3-3. I played him and coach's team like we beat you guys 15-0 like and then we played them first game. No,
I was not there. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he
we beat you. I remember. I remember. It was 3.
It was me, Fahad, Ibu, but
Yeah. And then we played his team like, and this guy was just backing me down. This guy was like, he wasn't even shooting. He was just abusing me. And then like we lost. And then like I like, and then when I see him again, I was like, oh man, this guy is back. But yeah, it's just really gonna be a tough game. I don't know. I want to play, but
Prediction.
Will you play, man? Will you play?
Well, if I play, you'll see me. If I play, you'll see me.
I'm leaning towards he's gonna play. In
Because
fact,
players want to play,
He was playing today.
Yeah,
Tonight,
I
he just came from the basketball court.
Yeah,
We
at
was
the masjid,
playing
yeah, at the masjid.
King of the Court.
Yeah, with my cousin. Yeah, just at the masjid, do some
So-
shooting.
So let's see.
He will be there. It might be on the court
We'll
Sunday.
see.
But hey, man, his bench is so deep. You don't need to play.
Well,
Nah.
well, I don't
Them,
know.
them threes are
get-
key.
what-
Them threes are keys, man.
Hey,
Them threes.
when we played our matchup, it was this man right here. It wasn't Abdul Rahman or Shamuk. Actually, at the end, that was the difference, and it wasn't even me. It was a 15-point lead for their team, and we cut it down to 1 point, and it was right there. And he knocked down at least 2 threes, I believe, back to back.
Yeah, and then Yahya hit one. Yeah.
And then so that was.
They have a lot of players that can just go off like Hussein. I'm telling you, when I take stats for Al-Huda, they're the only team that I'm like, all right, he's scoring. First, I start with Yassine scoring 8 points right off the bat. Then Hussein comes and scores 5 points, 6 points, and then Yahya, Shamuk. They just come back in order. The whole team is scoring.
Yeah.
It's just like that's what I'm saying. Their team, they're scoring throughout the whole entire game like equally. It's like one person's carrying and one person just they're only scoring first half. It's the whole entire game. The whole team is scoring. So.
Yeah, but one last thing about our fast breaks. Like a lot of people think like we do run fast, but a lot of our fast break points is off turnovers. So if we turn you over, like we're running,
Yeah.
Like the thing is like those live ball turnovers, like those are killers for any team. Like I just think our thing is like always I stress defense, turnover, rebound. Whoever wins those is most likely to win the game every time, regardless
Okay,
of.
so you say your team's gonna win or what's the
Of
deal?
course,
Your team's gonna win. Okay.
He's saying
so we
Huda.
have one KC Scouts.
he has.
I'm Huda.
Huda, and
KC.
obviously you think your team will win or.
Of
course.
It's up to the.
He scouts, Huda.
I'll be the tiebreaker.
We got 2-2.
Okay, I'll be the tiebreaker.
All right.
Get this man out of here. What was it?
One reason I got this team winning. I got Al Huda winning. Pace.
Okay.
I know.
damn.
I know you beat Somali Pirates, right?
Yes.
But I think like Somali Pirates is like Masjid Al Huda is like the Somalis 10.0. Somali Pirates are like the Somalis 2.0.
Okay.
Like they're the 10th
It's like-
generation.
it's like
They're
Big
they're
Bro
like-
versus
they're
Little
like,
Bro.
Yes.
It's like Big
like
Bro and
the
Little
newer
Bro.
upgrade,
Yeah.
yeah.
Huda's
I
big
see
bro.
what you're saying.
Hey man,
about-
Huda, they what they losing the ship last year?
Yeah.
They want a ship this year. I'll tell you, they want it bad. They want it bad. So
Yahya,
they're coming
hey,
apart. They're coming
hey,
apart.
Yahya already guaranteed. I have text messages. He's guaranteeing a ship.
Okay.
Yahya is guaranteeing
That's
a
how you know he's not
championship.
gonna win, bro. The moment
He
you
has
guarantee yourself something, you're not
guaranteed
gonna win it.
a championship. Yahya
Sure,
Sheikh
sure,
Hadan.
sure.
They got the team, man. I'm telling you, they got the team. But what's good about
Did he
this
guarantee
game?
himself the ship?
Oh, I didn't know, but
Listen.
if he said it, we all support him.
What's
If
good
you said it,
about
we all
what's good about
support
this
If you
game is
guarantee
they
yourself a ship,
Shut
you're not
the
gonna
hell
win
up.
it. What up?
What's good about this game?
We all
What's
support
good about
Yahya.
this game
We all support Yahya.
is they have the first game. So that means whoever wins, they're gonna have a
will.
whole hour and like 20 minutes to rest up. Shahid wants that hour and 20 minutes.
To tighten
Oh
up.
my god.
To tighten up, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, they might
that's
get
kinda-
cold. They might get cold.
No, no,
Hold on, man. You're so
It's kind of advantage and
Contact
disadvantage.
sensitive.
Yeah, they might get cold. Exactly. Might get cold.
Salama.
Yeah, send it, yeah.
You still talk to him?
Yeah, a little bit.
Look, man, he didn't say inshallah.
He said,
Look,
Yahya
he
said,
did not say
we
inshallah.
will win it all.
Inshallah.
We
He
will
did
He did not
win
say
it.
inshallah.
He
He
didn't
did
say
say
it.
inshallah.
He
I'm
didn't
saying
say it.
inshallah we win it all.
We
Inshallah.
will win it all. Yahya Sheikh Hadan on this man's team.
Inshallah we win it all.
Can you go back and give him a khatara? Can you give him a lecture, man?
Tell him
Say-
inshallah,
say-
man.
say
Tell him
Hey,
inshallah.
he's gonna watch the podcast, man. He's gonna respond to you guys.
All right, though. That's a wrap for this game. We're on now to L.A. Braun
I didn't
versus.
say in between these two guys.
We're L.A. Braun, my team, versus Brotherhood, me against Os. This man has never won a ring in his life. He hasn't won anything ever in his life. He hasn't won no trophies, no nothing.
I have heart this year.
Hold on.
I have
Leave
heart.
it.
I want it bad.
All right, man. So me against Ose in the semis. I saw us coming, to be honest. I knew Smart Pirates, I had to win this game. I knew after winning this game, he had Dream Team, so guarantee versing this man again. I knew we were going to see this man. It was going to happen.
Disrespectful, man.
I'm versing Brotherhood now.
Disrespectful.
I would say I'm very excited because I know the key to this game. And I know Ose doesn't score a lot of points, but he is the key to the game. He is the key. This man will be getting bothered. He will be getting grabbed. He will be getting his shirt tugged. He will be getting all that kind of stuff.
Sounds good.
He will be
Sounds
getting
good.
Ahmed
Sounds
Alaga
good.
all
Sounds
over this
good.
man's
Sounds-
life.
sounds
All over you.
Put that 4th rounder on me, man.
He
please.
He
Please.
benches 385-pound bench, world record in his high school, Blue Valley Northwest. That's a record for benching.
It's a high score.
He is strong.
385, seriously?
385.
House, what are you benching?
Oh come on, 200 maybe.
I go on the treadmill. That's all I do.
Hey,
I were just a
100
Planet
max.
Fitness.
I run on the
he
treadmill.
playing fitness.
I run on that treadmill. I'm on a treadmill guy. Okay.
Listen. The key to the game is this: get this man stressed out. Get this man arguing. Oh no! Stop! Get off me! Get off me! Alcohol. Getting mad.
Get him
That's-
messing with the scoreboard.
Sounds good.
Grab his
Sounds good.
scoreboard, pissed off, giving the ball to Hamza.
grab
Hamza,
his
save me!
scoreboard.
Hamza, save me! That's what you're gonna do the whole game. Get the ball to Hamza Qureshi. I mean, not Qureshi. Shabir. Hamza Shabir. But I'll tell you this game. His team is scary. But the key to this game is this. Obviously, stop him. Stop Hamza's pick
Stop
and roll.
a whole team.
No.
You stop a whole
no.
team.
Brennan, not worried about Brennan.
Alright.
Jesse, Amar gonna clamp that boy. Dustin, we'll see.
We'll see. Say, he don't got no more teammates to clamp.
What are you talking about?
Who you got? 3 players on your team. That's it.
No, we have 5. We have 5 players.
Sounds good.
We have 5 players. We have 7 actually. We're 7
Wait.
deep.
Okay.
We're 7 deep.
How do you have 7 deep?
7 players.
Arsalan Hussein.
Arslan Hussein.
Deep. It's deep.
Who's Arslan Hussein? That's not his name.
Arslan
Zafar.
and Hussein.
Hey,
yeah.
what happened to your second pick?
What's second pick?
What happened to your second pick?
Ala?
Yeah, what happened to him?
You don't play.
Where's
He's a
he
dog.
Where's he
You
at?
about me and Sumo? You gonna be on that one? Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you, Ala
my
Hamdan
God.
scored 0 for 6 straight games. He might go crazy this game. He might go crazy.
Hey, he might.
I will tell you this. Ala Hamdan's the kind of guy that can miss game. Week 1 trash, week 3 trash. Playoff game get hot. 3, I'm
No,
telling you.
No, he can't.
He can?
He's not that type of
I'm
player.
not counting him. I'm saying.
He's not the type of
For
player.
Ala Hamdan, I expect 0 points.
That sucks.
If Ala scores 10, I'll be like, hey, ring, man. Don't give him a ring. Give him something, man. That's a trophy right there. Ala Hamdan scoring points.
Do you agree with that or not, man?
When it's my turn to talk, I'll talk.
I would say this. I would say I'm very excited for this game. It's going to be aggressive. It's going to be hard fought. It's going to be passion. It's going to be blood, sweat, and tears. Balls on the ground, diving for it. Like I said, playoff time. There's no more of this cute 3 stuff, man. We're putting the ball in the hole. We're driving it hard, man. That's all I can say. And my team is very underrated because obviously we're a 1-4 team. I would say everyone is looking at me to score points, but everyone forgets about I have a 6'7" tree on my team. 6'7" Amar Qureshi. And he hasn't popped off once this year, like crazy popped off.
He's not going to.
Week 4 he scored
You
20.
got Jesse on him. What is he gonna do?
Week 4 he scored 20.
What's he gonna do?
Come on now.
You got
Stop
Jesse on
it.
him.
Stop it. Come
You
on
got
now.
Jesse on him.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Listen.
forget.
Jesse Garden.
Jesse
Come on.
Garden?
Okay,
Listen, man.
Are you done talking, man? Hurry
Yeah,
up.
for-
I'm not done
was-
talking.
Wait,
I love him talking, I love him
but Jesse, he did guard him in the week 2.
He's not
right?
even.
He's
He-
not
Huh?
half
he
done.
shut him down.
Jesse,
He shut him down
guarded
week
him in
2.
the-
Sound
in the
good.
last one,
Yeah,
right?
Week 2. Sound good. Week 2. It sounds good right now.
How
No,
much
but he
did Amar
guarded him,
win?
right?
He didn't. I don't know.
That's still a mismatch.
He don't know, though.
Amara and Jesse.
Hey, I'm gonna say week 2 we played against this
You
team. Week
think?
2, they had like a 20-0 lead in the beginning. 20-0 lead. We came back in seconds. It was very easy to come back.
I made a mistake.
It sound good, right? Sound good. Yep. They made a mistake. He said, right? So look, we came back in seconds.
Still lost. Look at L.
We lost by
Sorry.
1 point. Okay.
It
I'm
was,
telling
it
you.
was 5 points.
I'm saying it was a 1-point game. It was a choke job,
Oh, yeah.
right? Listen, it's gonna be close. I'm gonna say we're gonna win this game because it's just the heart we have. We're going for a 3-peat. We got 2 rings back to back these last couple years. We're going for the 3-peat as well. I know we're 1-4 team. Beat some White Pirates. We beat a team that they said is an upset, but to me it's no one for me. I'm going for Elsa's head next week. I'm gonna take him out like usual. Take his heart away in his dreams of getting a ring. Not on my watch.
Dang,
Not on my watch. Getting a ring on my watch. I'll tell you that
What
much.
would you do to this guy, man?
And then I
What'd
will
you do to
see
Why is
the
he so
scouts
angry?
are hood in the ship, and that's all I gotta say.
Why is he so
Alright.
angry?
Yeah, you know,
So-
for someone who doesn't really talk a lot before the game. you
Yeah,
just
Oh,
talk
I don't
a lot.
care. I don't
Listen,
care about
listen,
him.
listen.
I don't care about
All I
Elsa.
gotta
Crazy.
say is what I'm gonna say. It has switched. Look at his orange shirt. He's Small Pirates. I'm LA Brown. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Sorry,
It
Pirates.
sounds good. Everything he says very sounds good.
Okay.
Now I'm not gonna talk about our game. I'm gonna talk about on the game on the court. Now we know about Hazem's playoff game. Hazem playoff is different. Hazem is different. I'm not gonna lie. He beat Small Pirates. I didn't want to verse for Small Pirates. That's why I was on the sideline rooting for Hazem. I did not want to see Small Pirates on the team. I'd rather see this kid. I don't want to see him. But he took out Small Pirates. That shows something. He's something serious. Now, we've versed Hazem's team before. And the reason why Hazem's team is scary is because they know our team. They know us. We know them. So they know exactly what we want. He knows he needs to shut me down. So he's going to put this gorilla on me and try to get me out the game. First thing, Aga, I want you to try your best. I want you to bring all your best. Bring your best game. I have no run a ring. So I'm going to put my heart out. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put my heart out. I might be throwing scoreboards. I might be going crazy. Okay? I want you to try to keep up with me. Try to get your boards. But don't worry about me. I'm not the whole game. Okay? I'm not worried about you. And you're not worried about me. Okay? Because I have a game plan. I have other teammates. You know, I have a game plan where I just need to stop Hazem, stop Amar, stop Mac. That's my only game plan. Because after that, you guys are not going to do nothing. Okay? So, I think it's going to be a good game. And I think we're going to both play very hard. I think we're going to win because we have more heart than you. Okay? Your team is trash. Okay? Your team sucks.
Sound good.
Your team,
It's his turn now. The no talking now. Listen, my first. His turn to talk crazy now. Go ahead.
I'm not even talking crazy.
Go, let's go. Keep going, man. Keep going. Talk. Keep going.
What about Malik?
Keep
What
going
about
talking, man.
I'm saying Malik
Yeah,
is
Malik-
something
I'm
crazy.
LA Brown, but like.
Malik-
You have Malik,
sound
you have
good.
Malik versus Brennan and Els, and you have Jesse versus Ammar and Hazem.
Let me talk about
This is
matchups.
this is
No,
rivalries.
I'm not even gonna talk about
This is
matchups.
rivalries.
I'm not talking about matchups. I'm gonna let
But
people
I'm saying
come
this
see.
is a rivalry, you know.
It's a rivalry, yeah. Malik was my former teammate. I love this guy. He's the heart of their team. If they have no Malik, this team is trash. If they have no Amar, the team is trash. If they have no Hazem, the team is trash. They're them top 3 people.
Okay, Hazem doesn't matter. He's trash.
No, Hazem is good. If he goes and shoots
He's
threes,
garbage.
listen, Aga,
Yes,
let him take me out.
Yeah, Ahmed.
This is why I'm not scared. I'm saying Aga, let him take me out. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. For example, Hisham took me out, didn't he?
Did he?
He did. I agree. I had 3 points. I had barely
3 points.
Yeah,
You won with 3 points?
I won 3 points. Yeah. I'm saying I'm not an asset to the team. If I go off, alhamdulillah, that's good for our team. I'm not an asset to the team. I will make sure I get my boards, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. All I want to happen is to make sure Dustin, Brennan,
Hamza.
Jesse, and Hamza play the defense and score. That's all I want.
So you're telling me you're the captain. If your players don't go off, you lose. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
If they don't produce, you lose.
Yeah, that's what happened with Dream
You
Team.
can't
We
put the
weren't
ball
producing.
in the hole. If
I
you
cannot.
Need
I
to.
cannot.
So if they have bad days, it's GG.
We have 4 players. If they all have bad days, we're gonna lose. Just like you.
Hmm.
If you have 3, I can't carry the team. I'm not no shahid.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a bad day, you guys lost.
Blowout.
Blowout. One person, bad day, blowout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Unless Amar goes freaky.
Yeah. But if we can shut one of you guys, you or Amar or Malik, I don't think you're gonna win.
How about Aga? They might score some.
I don't
points.
believe they will score. Aga will get his little 5.
They can't score nothing.
Not as much as you guys.
They can't score 10, 15.
No.
No way.
I don't think it's gonna happen. You think Aga will score 50 on me?
I think Aga's streaky with
On
3.
50 on me?
You might leave him for Amar and then open 3. You might be open 3 for maybe. You might be open. You know.
No, I'm not going to Jehovah guard anymore. That's a matchup they want.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Originally, I would have rather guard Amar. I want this kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Jesse wants him so bad. I'm gonna go. ahead and have him.
You gone the best. You were
Wait,
going the
I
best.
thought you
would.
said you weren't gonna do say what your matchups are. You just said one.
I mean, I'm not gonna say exact matchup because I have a crazy matchup coming up.
I wouldn't believe it might be a decoy.
Yeah.
Don't believe
Hey,
it.
but I'm gonna tell you what's scary about your team is I thought last week going to the game. I don't know who your leading scorer is. Brotherhood, is it Hamza?
It's usually,
Overall,
It was, I think
okay.
we don't. That's what I'm saying. Our
I think it was
team,
Dustin and
our
Brennan.
team, we usually don't have a leading
we
scorer.
don't have a leading scorer, and Hamza didn't get shut down last game, but he didn't score.
Yeah, exactly.
But what's scary about your team is Hamza didn't score, Jesse didn't score,
Mm-hmm. Two
Dustin
other
went
people.
off, and it was the Dustin we've been waiting all season for.
Exactly.
And then Brendan.
And then Brendan
stepped.
stepped up, and that's what's
Second
scary about your team. So with their team, if you shut down
Brandon's
their
some
who
cheeks.
is going to
Brandon's
step
some
up
cheeks.
if
That's
you
what
shut
I'm
down their
saying.
team?
They know where to
Brandon's
score.
cheeks. Brandon's cheeks.
They know where to score.
His cheeks. He got
He
20
he
points.
was leading scorer
He got
last
20
game.
points last
Sound
game.
good.
Leading scorer.
20
But
points
listen,
last
listen,
game.
listen.
Sound
scored
good.
like 15.
Listen,
Sound
if
good.
right
Boy
now,
cheeks.
if they have a person
Boy's
to
horrible.
shut me out, there's no one in this league has 5 amazing players to shut everyone down. No one in this league has that thing. So I can get shut down. Hamza can get shut down, but then you have 3 other players. You have 3 other players that can shut those other 3 players down, or 2 other players to shut those 2. You know what I'm saying? So my main goal is put my best players on you, Amar, and Malik. Obviously, I have 2 other good players, but they're not going to be guarding the best people. And I'm not saying Ala and Agha are not going to go off. I'm looking at the stats. I'm looking at who is scoring. I'm not saying who's going to get more rebounds, be a dog for you. Ala be a dog. Okay, it's fine. Let him be a dog. I'm talking about scoring. Okay? Because I know we're going to score, and I know you guys are going to score. But if I can stop you guys' scoring, that's going to be over. You know? Okay. So I want to try to stop you. Try to stop Amar. If Amar goes off, he's not going to win the game by himself. You need to go off, and what's the name? Malik needs to go off. Now, if we come out and Ala does his thing and Agha does his thing, they give like 8 points each, then that's a different ballgame. But I don't even think that's going to happen, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see, man. But I'm just saying, like, matchup-wise, we match up very well with everybody, all these players. Every single player you name, their matchup they're guarding is going to be a problem for them. Yeah. Like, you can say Hamza Shabir is amazing. But going up against anybody, going with me, Malik, we can put. I'm saying all the guys we have a matchup for them, it's a problem. They're gonna need screens. They're gonna need help. They're gonna need all that stuff. Because one-on-one matchups, Malik is a very tough defender, and all these guys we know always play how good they are, and we match up very. We know all these guys.
If they get you open, they get Malik open, they're gonna score those buckets. That's why our team needs to adjust their picks. They need to play good basketball.
Yep.
You know.
It's gonna be a crazy game, man. It's gonna be crazy.
We won last time we played. But it was a very close game. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even playoffs. We all know last season, when I versed Hazim in the regular season, I smacked this kid by 30 points. Smacked, like, God, wiped the damn floor with this guy. Okay? And I lost the hood in the
Week
playoffs.
5 game. Week 5.
It's week 5. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly right. It's a week 5 game. It's not playoffs. Playoffs is different. Hazim's different. He's going to go crazy.
But that team you had was a matchup nightmare. So who they're taking you guys out I was happy as hell. Yeah. I was happy as hell. You guys were gone. I played Huda.
But
we didn't have our
Brandon
team.
Wasn't there.
Brandon wasn't there. Naeem wasn't there. Chicken's brother wasn't there.
But yeah, you guys still have Mikhail. You had Mikhail, Malik, and you.
Yeah,
Mikhail, Malik, and you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they get a team like that, they have 3 top guys. Stop 1 or 2, it's over. They're not gonna win. One of them got stopped, and we didn't win.
All right. So prediction wise, I'm saying we're gonna win the game, but I'm not gonna say we're gonna blow anybody out because this game is gonna be crazy as heck. It's gonna be like similar to my Pirate game, like crazy down to the wire. Yeah. I think it might be a free throw to ice the game type game again. Because it might be something like that. And I would say we're gonna be tired because we're playing back-to-back games. We're not gonna have the break that Small Pirates and KC Scouts are gonna get. I mean, Huda and KC Scouts. We're playing back-to-back games, 11 a.m., 12 p.m. game. But I'm gonna say we're gonna win the game by it would be like 50. Now I would say like 43 to like 41 type close battle, hard to score points kind of game again.
I think it's gonna be a high scoring game, just like you said, because like you said, matchups are really good, you know, and then we're both gonna score. Who's gonna score more? All I'm doing right now is the night on Saturday night, I'm gonna pray istikhara. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna do tarawih. I'm like Dustin, please save me. Dustin, I need this to be an angel for me.
That man loved. Look, Dustin Conver, he's loved. You know he's loved right now.
He is loved, man. I need him to save me.
Love right now.
I need him to save me, because, like you said, you have 3 good players. There's someone's gonna go off. Someone is gonna go off. So I hope, because someone's gonna have to have a good game. You know what I mean? So I just hope they go off. Like you said, Agha, he's in the game. He's in the, you know, in the gym benching 315 every time he goes to the gym. But is he gonna run for 40 minutes straight?
I don't know.
Because I'm not subbing out. I'm gonna Planet Fitness every single day, running 20 minutes on treadmill, not stopping. Because I'm not running. I'm not stopping running. I'm gonna be running.
I'm saying I do not want Hamza to beat me. That's all I want. If I lose this game, I want either Brennan to be making threes, you making 3-pointers, some damn layups. I want Hamza Shabir will not beat me. I'm putting my best defender, Malik. Malik will be on Hamza's. Everywhere he goes, he will see Malik's face. Hey. Those bunny legs.
That's a good game plan. Because our
Malik is on Hamza everywhere he goes.
That's our game plan. Our game plan is get Malik open. Get Hamza open. That's a good game plan. It worked with the Dream Team, but then Dustin went off. So I'm saying you can shut him out, but I just hope you have enough players.
If Jesse beats me, being on my team back-to-back years, and he kills Amar Qureshi.
Jesse wants a ring.
If Jesse beats Amar Qureshi, I'll live with that. You telling me a 6'7" Amar can't stop Jesse? If I lose by Jesse getting 30 points, I'll live with that. Like, I don't mind
Jesse
that.
did really good against him last
cannot
week.
kill Amar.
He did good, but he's hurt. He is hurt.
You make it sound like Jesse can't score 20.
I don't think he can. Not on Amar.
Jesse, how much did he score last time?
The thing is, like,
he had a quiet game last game.
Hamza, I think even with Malik Garner, I think he can still score enough.
Thing is, it's
right now. Gonna be all screens, so we know what's gonna happen.
No,
it's gonna be screen city.
Malik on Hamza is gonna get locked up for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Locked
I
up.
mean,
But
they're,
going back
that's
to what I
their
was
matchups.
saying, man,
Locked up.
is that
No, he's
you
not
got
locked up.
Dustin and you got Brennan.
I
You just don't
I
have
think-
enough people to
I
match
think,
those.
I think Malik's the best defender, but I don't think anybody's gonna lock up Hamza.
Like, he
I
can't
really
be
don't
locked
think
up.
So. I really don't think.
Well,
so.
what is
He
Matt
can't be
gonna do
locked
when a stream comes? I bet he
Yeah.
hasn't thought of
What happened
picking up
last
on the
game,
stream.
Dream Team?
Huh?
Hamza didn't make anything.
I mean, yeah,
But that's,
that's
but
one
that's,
game. That's
but
one out of
that's
6
only
games.
because Dustin took over. That's only
No,
because
Dustin took over because no one was doing anything.
Okay, so lock up Hamza. Then we have
That's
Dustin.
what I'm saying though, is that your team is that.
I'm saying
Somebody's-
what you're saying is true. Jesse, Dustin, Brendan, right? But I'm telling you right now, I will not let Hamza beat me.
He's gonna.
I don't care.
He knows we have 5 good players, but he's gonna try to stop the best 5 good players.
This
You know what I
is
mean?
how it is in NBA, NFL, NBA. It's like guarding like LeBron and Kobe and all the best players. You don't want those guys to beat you. You will live with the Ray Allen 3 or this guy. This, you know what I'm talking about? Like that's the key of the game.
That's
I
what-
don't want Hamza beating me by 3-pointers, shooting from 30 feet away, threes, far away too. So that's my game plan.
Now-
If Hamza kills me by me going all out on him, then hey, cap your hat to him. Have fun in the championship game. But that's the key I'm going. I don't mind Dustin shooting threes. Go ahead, shoot Dustin, shoot. You won't drive in though. Go ahead and shoot Dustin.
can
I'll
shoot,
live
too.
with Dustin
He can
threes.
shoot,
I'll live with
too.
that. I'll live with that.
When
I'll
are you-
live.
Are you guys playing the second game or the first game?
Can't
I'll play
shoot.
second game.
Yeah,
So they don't know this guy Dustin.
Second game.
Oh,
Yeah,
GG,
honestly,
man.
I think if it's a low scoring game,
Yeah.
I think it favors you guys more because you know they're
This guy
they
hates
have-
me,
they have
man.
su-
You hate me.
You gonna let me finish?
Yes,
What?
he's
No,
gonna
you
kill
had
you,
your
bro.
time, but I think
He's
if it's a
gonna
low
kill you,
scoring
man.
game like the smaller parts, like
Yeah.
because they play zone, like you know they really disrupted them. Because they're not as offensively talented as you guys. So you know if it's a low scoring game, it favors you guys.
Yeah.
If it's high scoring, like I feel like you guys can still find enough, but more likely than not, I think Brotherhood would win a high scoring game between you guys. So
I have your respect. Man. Respect is back. Respect is back.
yeah. So
So
I just
we
still-
got Brotherhood here.
Oh, I haven't made my pick yet.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm in.
I didn't
yeah.
think anything.
Yeah, I'm about to make my pick, but I think
Let's pick it.
I think the key is your injury. I think like your foot. I think no.
He has a brace on
It's
today.
not- it's
Hey,
not-
he got a brace. He got a
it's
brace.
not a con- no, I think
But step on.
I don't know what your game plan is. I don't want you to say it, but I think if you guard Dustin,
What are you saying?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he might. I'm just saying like injuries, like people will try to take advantage of your injuries. So I was just saying
Yeah.
watch
Oh,
you
out.
think he'll cross you up?
Whoever, no,
He's
I'm
gonna
I'm
break
not
your
saying,
ankles,
I'm
man.
not saying no. I did not.
No,
say
no,
that.
never
Just
happen.
break your
I
ankle.
did
That'll
not
never
say
happen,
that. No,
by the
it's
way.
not his ankle. It's his foot. But I'm just saying like.
Yeah.
It's your whole
Like,
foot.
like
Broken bone,
like
broken bone.
when people like playoffs, people pay the tendencies like personnel,
Yeah.
like who get, like when you want easy baskets, you want to try and pick on who's like not your easiest, but who you're more likely to score on.
Mm-hmm.
So like Malik, yeah, he's gonna be hard to score on, but you like it's hard to score on you when you're healthy, but when you got a bad foot, it's gonna be a little bit
But
easier to score.
let me tell you something.
He's respectfully
So-
dissing you.
It's not dissing.
Let me
It's
tell
not-
Key to
Has-
giving
has-
score
has-
on me is a bad
let-
move.
let-
That's a
let
bad
me tell
move.
you. Hasn't he's built different. Let me tell you this much. He won an MFL season with one leg. Okay, he won a whole MFL season with one leg. Okay, now Jesse is hurt too. We saw how Jesse plays with hurt. He didn't do a lot, but Jesse, he's not. He's kind of recovering now. Hasm, if he's hurt, he's still gonna go off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we're gonna do exactly what you just said. We're gonna abuse this kid. We're gonna put dust on him. We're gonna let this guy drive on this guy. Good luck.
So who you got? You got Brotherhood or LA Braun?
It's gonna be a good game.
I think if it's high scoring, I think Brotherhood. Low scoring, LA Brown.
So you're neutral, basically.
But I think it's gonna be high scoring, so I'll take Brotherhood.
Respect,
Shahid?
respect. That's what I expect.
He's about to pull a Small Pirates game.
No,
Man.
that's what I expect. Brotherhood is a scary team on paper. You know what I mean? On paper,
Yeah.
like
On
you have more
paper?
players on paper.
Yeah.
Like you on my
Yeah,
team,
yeah.
you're scared Amar and me, but
Right,
I'm not 100% right now. And you have and who else? Malik. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Paper, you have 5 guys who can score the basketball. 5 guys who can score.
This game, man, like, have we had an overtime game yet this season?
No.
I'm predicting the first overtime game, and I'm predicting
crazy.
it. The Brotherhood is gonna be down early. They're always down early, and LA Braun is the team that like this. They proved this league like the 8 seed can play with the 1 seed, the 7 seed can beat the 2 seed. This is a league where it's just so balanced. You don't know what's gonna actually happen.
Yeah.
And with Amar and with Malik, 2 guys who play above the rim, you don't have too many teams that can bring that. And they showed up last week the way we thought they were going to show up, and I think they got momentum. I would not be surprised at all if your team won. I'm like still not decided about who's going to win it, but I'm going to just go ahead and say that the game is, you guys are going to have a lead. Their team is going to whittle it down. It's going to go to overtime, and I believe in overtime, the Brotherhood's going to sneak out a 2-point victory.
Crazy game right there. If that's what happens, that's an amazing 70s game right there. Amazing 70s game.
Am I losing the ship if that happens?
Yeah, because
we were playing for our lives.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing. The advantage of being a 1 seed, I know we're saying 8 versus 1 is whatever. The advantage of being a 1 seed is that you play the first game. You play the first game at 10 a.m. You have a 1 hour break, well, actually a 1 hour, like 15-minute break, and you chill for a minute, and then we battle it out. Blood, sweat, and tears, battle it out, fight to the end. Referees getting yelled at. What's the call? Missed the call. All that stuff's happening. We finish our game, winner. With a 10-minute break, you're playing another game. Full on.
Heads on in the game.
Either you get shot full on or you're gonna get hood up full on. So that's a tough part about that. And that's the advantage. Even last year, my team played against Agha, Hamza Shabir's team, in the second period. We played back-to-back against Huda's team with the rest. They had rest. We still won the game. Because I think we had guys that were able to withstand. We weren't tired. We had athletes on that team. But if we had guys who get tired and stuff like that, even that 1 hour break that you have, first game, you get cold, man. You're sitting there for a minute, hour and a half, getting freezing. You come back, you got to play a whole other game again. So it's the advantage of what you want. I would want to play second game, personally, for me. But my players probably want to break. But for me, I like playing back-to-back games because I'm just like, I'm warm. I'm still hyped. I'm still ready to go. But that 1 hour break, it's tough. But I'm going to say, man, it's going to be crazy game, fun games. This game about to be wild. This game is the same thing. I'm excited for it. Yeah, man. Any last words you guys have about the predictions?
All I gotta just say is one thing. I'm gonna be taking stats, so you can rest assured stats are taken correctly and accurately. Mr.
Oh,
no
wow.
one on Al Huda had a single board last game, and Mikhail had like 2 rebounds.
I hope I have a good scoreboard person.
That was you last game.
Huh?
That was you all
Sucks,
game.
man.
Can
Can you tell your team to get boards? Can you tell your team to get boards? No one on your team has had a single rebound.
No, they had some
Listen,
boards.
No one
Listen,
had a
Listen,
single
listen.
There's no
I know-
way.
Hello,
No one.
no.
Boards,
Listen,
no,
listen.
no.
I know that we struggled to get boards, but there's no way we didn't get one.
You got
There
There's
was,
no
man.
way.
Look at the stats. Were there some
stats
boards on
at
there?
0.
No,
So you're telling
Can
me
you tell us
no,
Shahok and Yassin to
he's
get
talking.
rebounds?
Okay,
He's
wait.
talking about offensive boards. I was putting all the boards on defense.
No, you don't.
Okay,
0.
wait. So
Both?
you're-
0.
Sure.
Wait, so okay, so you're
0.
so you're telling me that we won a game, we didn't play our best,
You
we
did,
didn't
man.
make shots, and we didn't get no rebounds.
There's
We
That's
no
won
what
the game.
happened. I was on stats.
And we did, and we won the game. There's
Listen,
no way.
other games. Other games. Listen,
Part-
listen.
man.
Other games. There's person on stats. He doesn't even need to look at the game. All he hears is Ala rebound, offensive steal. The crazy crack. I'm going. I'm just like I can't see. I can't do nothing. And it was a good game. I have to watch the game.
There's no way we didn't get no rebound.
Okay,
in the
okay,
whole
whatever.
game.
Anyways, it's gonna be a good game, Brotherhood versus LA Brown. Whatever happens. Hazm somehow always beats me in every ship league. So I'm just gonna pray that inshallah I get one ring this year. This has to be the year.
This
Even though,
year, man, this
even
year,
though I
man.
did get 6th round pick, I played it smart and I got some ballers.
Yeah, and you got
Um,
some people.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Hey, look, we have a guy named Malik 6'4". You know what I'm saying? He might go off.
Stop. He's
He
not.
might go
He
off.
won't even play. He won't be in the
but
game.
But the
Hey,
thing is,
key deciding factor, Alex.
Alex might
man.
make 3-pointers. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, but-
Malik Mensi, this guy's actually
He
pretty
won't
good.
put him in. You're
I'm
not putting him
literally-
in. You're not putting that dude in.
I
Man.
mean,
I'm saying
but
it's
the-
playoffs. But I'm just saying.
I mean, the thing is, like,
Some might get hurt.
I mean,
maybe.
the only thing about the pass only affects you if you let it affect you. Like it should,
Exactly.
like the thing is, it's a brand new thing.
It's
So,
Mamba
like
mentality.
it's not surprising. It's not surprising if they win, but you just have like a more talented team, so you should win. Like
Should
just
win,
like trying,
exactly.
like all of the pressures on
Exactly.
us.
I don't
It's not
have a
surprising if they
LeBron
win,
James on my team
but-
like Shawhead coach Amar,
But
but
you
I have a Heat.
but
I have
you-
Miami Heat.
No, but you guys have 4
Yeah,
talented
Hamza
guards. That's what you
Shabir.
have.
I have a hundred.
Shabir,
I have a
man.
hundred Shabir.
You guys
And
have
you
4
have
talented
Dustin
guards.
Foley on your team.
Yes,
You guys
I'm
have 4
telling you.
talented guards.
4 talented. Yes, exactly.
You know,
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
That's it for our podcast, episode 8 in the books. We will finish our season, inshallah, this Sunday, if it allows, with all the stuff that's
Who's
going
gonna win the
on.
ship? Who's gonna win the ship?
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments
Below.
about that. We
No
will
one's gonna
have
comment.
we will have a podcast, episode 9, after the championship game. Talk about all that went down. Talk about what happened. How'd y'all lose? Who won the ship? Is it gonna be Shaw, his team, coach, my team, LA Braun, Brotherhood,
And we're gonna go
or
over.
Huda?
I had to
We're-
come back.
and
We're
we're
gonna
gonna-
head back in this. Nah.
We're gonna go over all the teams, their players, how they
Season
did,
recaps.
Their
season
season
recaps, team
recaps.
recaps.
give them the grade for how they draft, all that stuff, how it went.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Inshallah, see you guys this Sunday, 10 a.m. at Hy-Vee Arena.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Like, who's gonna win?
There's only two ways out of here. You ain't too late, you'll be trapped here forever. There's only two ways out of here. One's through the door, the other's Sometimes living in a world like this, it's pretty hard not to go insane. Not pretty if you don't comply, pretty easy if you don't complain. Staying there like you don't feel pain, no tears in the face of defeat. Pretend to the end that you don't feel change. Don't admit that your faith is weak. Don't say that you feel like dying.